Gilbert like posted a story, like said Jaeb and Toby run this shit on his story, and we're like, me and Toby are obviously tripping, like we like, I don't know, love propeller, and Gilbert's like one of my favorite skaters, and so we were like tripping. Yeah, and then randomly one morning Jacob was like, yo, like Tubbs is gonna call you. Yeah, him and Chad just hop on the phone. They're like, dude, what's the deal? Like they're just like, what's going on? Like, how are things at Primitive? Like, what do you guys? They were kind of just explaining how Quasi works and like what they weren't like fully saying that would be an opportunity, but they were just kind of putting it out there that they liked my skating and they were just being really cool. And so then once after that phone call, I replied to Gilbert because we had just been like talking through Instagram. And I sent Gilbert a message. I was like, dude, like they're so awesome. Like I'd love to do it if they're down to have me or something. And then he replied and he was like, did they say they were down? And I was like, fuck, like, damn, maybe it's not even happening. And I got all hyped for no reason. A couple more conversations with Chad later. I think him and Gilbert ended up talking and they're like, okay, this could actually like happen. I think the first time that it like really people like caught on that it might actually be a thing was like we skated the Buster Bail contest and I skated a Quasi board during that. Yeah, I think me and Toby on the way there we were talking about the switch tray and I was like, can I do it? And he was kind of like, he's like, yeah, you can have that one. Like, I kind of asked him for that one. But I think the other ones are kind of just like, I do frontside flips a lot, and so I was like, it's less scary to like jump down at first try regular than to do like a switch trick. And so I was like, break the ice, regular. And then I realized like it doesn't hurt that bad, especially because it's like so much going on that you kind of like numb to everything. Like I thought of that, but like didn't really like register it until like I saw the edit and they had like edited together. So it was like I do it and then I cuts to P-Rod and it's like, and then people are saying that I did it like spite him or something, but no, it's just one of the ones that I do. Like I went to New York for their premiere, like the Hard Reset video. I got to meet everyone, like see, that was probably the scariest moment was like walking into the hotel and like everyone was sitting on the couch. And I was like, fuck, this is like, I don't know, just after the flight, just feeling like real frazzled. And I remember being like so out of it, like, what's up, Jake Johnson? Like, holy shit. But I mean, everyone was so awesome and it was so easy that it wasn't too crazy. But
heard your whole Quasi part is all in button-ups.
I had to fix that. We went on one more trip, no button-ups. And I tried to get some t-shirt clips recently. Yeah, just to like finish up the video, we went to Virginia and Jake and Jason Nam and Cooper. It was cool to like kind of do like a small like team trip. It felt sick to like, I don't know, be a part of something like that is like a little different feeling. It's awesome to like have people that are all on kind of the same page and down to film the same style of stuff that you're into. And I don't know, yeah, we just kind of finished up the video. It was cool. I'm definitely involved. Like I want to see it through all the way because like when you imagine your trick, you imagine the way that it's filmed, and when you imagine the way it's filmed, you kind of imagine a song in certain ways, and you imagine kind of like if it's slow-mo or if it's just flies by. Like it was just awesome to see their process. I was pretty much just like chilling on the couch, like eating all day and just like watching like, there's like 15 screens, like they're all editing and Chad's in the other room doing the slow-mos. I was like, this is insane. I was up at midnight at one point and Chad was just like doing the ramp slow-mos and I was like, this is so nice. And I mean, the fact that the owner is doing the graphics and doing the ramp slow-mos, dude, you're in good hands. But yeah, that part means a lot to me and I'm really excited that it's done and I really like the video. I think I just wanted to get like one really good photo in case there was a chance of getting a cover. I was like, fuck, it'd be awesome to get a cover. I mentioned RingCon because I was like, it's in San Diego and pretty classic. And kind of all my friends were like, dude, that would be so whack. Like, do not do that, like so stupid. Like, it's like skating Hollywood 16 or something. The first day I tried, I couldn't land it. I just kept sticking them and like wheel biting. And then I remember like that week leading up to trying it again, like my knee was kind of hurting because of the last time trying it. And then I was just thinking of like horrible worst case scenarios for the whole week. I was like, dude, I'm gonna die. I was like thinking like the one where you kind of like just like half-ass it and like jump over, but you like clip your heel. Yeah, really relieved. It felt cool. Like that was one of the better skate feelings I've had. I got the chills and like, yeah, it was nice.
awesome.
Yeah, it still feels insane. Like I have it in my car and like I just keep looking at it, I'm like, there's no fucking way. Like it feels like a joke. It feels like my friends are fucking with me. Like it feels like a fake cover. I'm like fucking tearing up.
What's that?
Fuck, this is crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. It was really cool that like Noah and Nico were there to like give me it and fuck, that's crazy. I think the second day of that trip, one of the mornings, they're like, oh, like come into the warehouse. And it was like my first time seeing their warehouse, but like when I walked in the door, they had all the boards laid out. And like, it was funny because it was like just Jacob there. And it was like, Jacob just hugging me the whole time. You did it. Yeah, I mean, that I probably felt more with that one. Like to walk into the room of the premiere, like they kind of double surprised me. Like they had the boards on the wall and like a big poster of the cover, and then like a couple of the covers laid out in the middle, and then like my mom was there and like all my family, and it was just like walk in and see everyone like surrounding with their phones and stuff, and I was like, whoa, this feels so weird. But yeah, I was definitely feeling a lot. That whole week was just like so overwhelming. Yeah, Jamie came. That made me emotional, like having him there, like just like tell me congratulations, and like he even came up to me after, he's like, a couple backsmiths in there that probably shouldn't have been in there. Like he gave me a little critique, and I was like, this is so cool that he's still like this. Like it was really, really awesome. I mean, we've been filming for the Nike video for already like probably 6 months, and I was kind of just doing both, like kind of back and forth trips. I think that's supposed to come out the end of 2027, maybe. So it's like we have a lot of time to film for that one, and so I'm just like kind of fully putting all of my effort into that one now, and just going on those trips. And this is Tao's video. This is House and Grills. Tor Strom. I don't know fucking, what is his name? Tor. It's Tor's vid. Tor's Hammers is what he's calling it. Yeah, this is my first board today. Yeah, it's like I haven't really looked at it like since the premiere night, so it is super weird. Yeah, it's funny to have your name on a board.